Okay, from 0 to 6 figures, let's talk monetizing your Instagram. Most people don't realize showing up on Instagram, they have a platform that they can monetize in a variety of ways. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit today. I know I've shared with you guys the difference between being an online entrepreneur versus being an online influencer. And I definitely believe you need to marry the two, and it's smart to marry the two because it will allow you to maximize how you monetize your platform. What do I mean when I say monetize your platform? I basically mean find a way to have your platform make you money. You're showing up on it. Why not have it make you money? And that's the question I asked myself a few years ago when I was wanting to be a blogger or an influencer. I was like, hey, I want to take something that I love, and I loved Instagram, and I would like this to produce money for me because why not? I saw other people taking things that they loved and turning it into something that was profitable for them. And I thought, if other people can, why can't I? So I want to just break down the different ways that you can monetize your Instagram just to get you guys thinking bigger, because I think so many people get stuck in one way, one form, one box of thinking that they forget that there's other options. And when you have more options, you have more opportunity. When you have more opportunity, you can create more income. So I started as a failing influencer. I've said this very many times. And what I mean by failing is that I was not monetizing anything. I was spending money on product to talk about on my blog, but I wasn't getting paid by brands. I didn't have the following. I didn't have the community that brands were wanting to pay me. So if you're in that spot where you're like, I don't have a huge following, I don't have a huge community, I would suggest that you either find a company that you can partner with to use their product to sell, to advertise, that you will get paid on, or come up with your own. Because that's what I did to start monetizing mine. I joined a network marketing company because I saw it as a vehicle to allow me to start monetizing my Instagram. I was like, other brands won't partner with me right now while I'm still so small. But a network marketing company doesn't matter how many followers I have, right? And I knew, I was like, I have followers. So that means I can sell something, right? And so I wasn't going to wait to build my followers to start making income. And maybe you're stuck in the belief that you need more followers to make income. And I would tell you that's a limiting belief. You need to switch that, because it's not about having the followers to buy something. It's about having a vehicle to allow you to start monetizing. So pick a vehicle to get started. I picked network marketing so that I could sell their product and make a portion of the sale. You could come up with your own product, right? Or you could sell your services, right? That would be also giving yourself a vehicle. You just need something that you can start selling on your platform. So that's step number one. I partnered with a company to give me a vehicle to produce sales. And keep in mind, you guys, companies will partner with you with a small following. There might be some brands that you're consuming right now. Maybe you have some favorite energy drinks. Maybe you have favorite foods or different things like that. But there are brands that will partner with you as a small Instagram platform person. Let's just say it that way. So don't think just because you have a small platform that you're out of the game. Instead, get more creative and go approach some brands or companies that you're loving right now. And I already told you guys this earlier, but you can be an Amazon affiliate with 500 followers or more. 500 is not that many. So if you have 500 or more, you can be an Amazon affiliate. We are all shopping on Amazon. And so if you share anything that you're buying on Amazon and somebody uses your link to purchase, Amazon will give you a percentage of the sale. That's being an affiliate. So just think bigger and think about companies like that. Also, there are other e-commerce things. Amazon is considered e-commerce. There are other e-commerce companies out there that will partner with you no matter what size your audience is. I just recently joined one a few weeks ago, and I'm helping a bunch of women that want to start their own e-commerce business. So if you're interested in that, you can go over to Instagram and hit me up, send me a DM, and then we teach you how to use your platform to make money with e-commerce. Just ask, right? Ask and you shall receive. So ask more companies, ask more brands. Number two, I created my own product. I wrote a book this year. I put it on Amazon. I started selling it. I created some presets. Granted, those are digital, but it was still a product that was mine that I could offer to help more people. And this all came from an observation, noticing that people were struggling with content, that more people wanted my help with content, that more people wanted presets, right? I wanted my own presets. And I was like, why am I buying somebody else's? Why not just make my own? That required an investment. The book also required an investment just because I hired someone to do the design and everything like that. If you can do it all yourself, there's really no investment when you self-publish on Amazon. So you can come up with your own book or cookbook or anything like that and put it on Amazon. And now you have your own product that you can offer to people. So that's one more thing that I added to my repertoire of ways that I can receive money. That's what I want you guys to be asking yourself. How can I create more ways to receive more income? And I just knew this year was going to be my year of opening up more doors to receive. More doors to receive. Instead of just counting all my eggs in one basket, I was like, why not open more doors to receive? Number three, this one I don't have totally yet, but I'm speaking this into existence, and that would be speaking engagements. I have been asked to speak and be a guest trainer for things. They were not paid yet, but I have that on my goal for 2021 is paid speaking events. And as you grow your authority online, as you grow your quote unquote expertise online or what people perceive of you and your expertise, you will have more opportunities to get paid to talk about what you know. So that's something where you guys might not be there yet, but you can grow into that. And I want you to have this like plan or vision when you think forward into who you are, or who your brand is, of things that you can be expanding into. So you might not be there yet, but you could expand into that someday. So have that in the back of your mind of like, okay, I'm going to grow in these two so that I can add on a third and then the fourth and then the fifth, whatever it is. This is what you're growing into. This is how really smart business owners are monetizing their Instagram platforms. They have all of these. So your goal is to start with one and work your way up to all five. Number four, information, AKA one-to-one coaching, group coaching, mentorship, anything like that, that people are paying you for some sort of a service where you are exchanging information or training or mentorship with them, and they're paying you for it. And I added that in this year. I didn't have that before unless people joined my network marketing team. So I was limiting myself by only partnering with my network marketing team. And I didn't want to be limited anymore. I wanted to help more people. So I decided to start offering coaching to people outside of that. You guys can too. I want you to realize that you are an expert. You are an authority in something that you've been through in your life. And so if you're listening right now, I want you to make a list and look back at your pivotal moments in your life and make a list of all the things that you've been through that were rock bottoms, that were hard for you. You are an expert in that rock bottom. You are an expert in your experience. No one can take that from you. No one can say you're not an expert in your own experience. So you can always offer to coach someone through a similar experience. You know that, right? Like you can coach someone if they're going through a situation similar to yours. Yes, you want to add tools to your toolbox as far as coaching goes, but you can start today offering mentorship to people in something that you do have expertise on, and I'm using air quotes, AKA experience in, especially, and I would say pretty much only in the areas that you have overcome something in. What have you overcome in your life? Make a list of that. Number five, digital courses. So again, this is your information, but instead of it being live, real time, one-to-one, you are going to be putting this into courses. And that was the first thing that I added to my toolbox a year ago when I started my own brand. Is I was like, you know what, I'm going to create a course first. I kind of think I did that backwards. Kind of wish I would have started with one-on-one coaching, but it is smart to be taking that information that you are teaching people in a group or somewhat even one-on-one, and turning that into a digital course that people can buy from you and learn from you on their own time at their own pace. And again, if you look at successful entrepreneurs, even some influencers online, they have all of these. And that makes them really wealthy because they have more ways of getting paid. So that's what I really want to hone in on this today for you guys is like, how are you adding more options to getting paid? And you don't have to have all of these, and you definitely don't need them all when you're starting. You need one, and you need to get good at that one. And then you can add on a second and then a third, right? But this is the vision that I wanted you to catch for what's possible for you and what is possible for your Instagram alone, let alone other platforms. Did you know you could monetize your Instagram this many ways? And when you think about it, when you have this many different options for people to buy from you, you can constantly have sales be rolling in from different things. How amazing would that feel to have your bank account constantly having another sale roll in from something different that you have out there to offer? If you want to increase your wealth, if you want to increase your income, you have to increase how many people you can help. And adding in these options will increase how many people you can help. And that was my biggest thing that caused me to pivot from network marketing to my own brand, was saying, I'm limiting myself and how many people I can help by staying just with network marketing. I was like, I don't want to limit myself anymore because that's limiting how many people I can help. And that's limiting my income. That's limiting my impact, right? That's limiting my purpose and my mission. So think about your vision and your purpose and your mission for yourself, for your brand, for who you want to help. And then go back to, okay, which of these do I want to start with? And where can I go from there? So that's how you can be monetizing your Instagram. I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you loved it, take a screenshot, tag me in your stories, tell me which one you have so far and what one you want to work on. All right, I can't wait to hear from you guys. And reminding you, the Instagram Sisterhood 2021 is the group of the year, you guys. I freaking can't wait for this group. We are going to be having an event at my house in February that's going to be an event of a lifetime. The speakers that we're lining up for that, the experiences we're lining up for that is going to be completely transformative. You're going to change from the inside out. You're not going to be the same person. And then we're having an event most likely in Sedona in May or June of 2021, where we are going to have a completely amazing, transformative 3 days together, where we're having meals together, we're having experiences together, we're going on hikes, we're getting really vulnerable with each other. And I just can't wait to watch these women completely change from the inside out and have the breakthroughs that they need in order to level up in their life. You're going to get the sisterhood, you're going to get the friends that you need in order to change. Because remember, you become the average of the 5 people you're around. You're going to get the friendships, you're going to get the personal growth, you're going to get the experiences, and most of all, you're going to be forced to take the time to work on your shit. Yes, I just said that. You're going to get forced to take the time to work on that stuff that you keep putting off to work on because you're like, oh, I'd rather do business strategy. Oh, I'd rather just work on the business. And you know you need to go deal with your stuff, but you're not. This group will force you to deal with that. So if you're ready to join us, head on over to my Instagram. I have the link in my bio for you to apply, or you can text me the word sisterhood to the number in the show notes. I can't wait to hear from you and have you join the group. This is a special group of ladies joining this group. And if you are one of them that's being called to this, I can't wait to meet you and to watch you step into that highest version of you as you say yes.